Ladies and gentlemen, imagine waking up 1 week from today feeling more energized, focused, and in control of your life than ever before. What if I told you that just 5 small habits implemented consistently for 7 days could completely shift the way you experience your day-to-day routine? These aren't drastic, life-altering overhauls, but simple, practical actions that anyone can start today, no matter where they are in life. You'll walk away from this talk with a blueprint that can elevate your productivity, boost your mood, and set you on a path toward lasting success. Stay with me to the end, because each habit builds upon the last, and missing even one could mean the difference between a good week and a life-changing one. The idea of making life-altering changes in just 1 week may seem ambitious, but it's entirely possible with the right mindset and approach. The beauty of small daily changes is that they don't require overwhelming amount of effort or resources. Instead, they rely on consistency and intention. By introducing manageable habits into your daily routine, you can set off a ripple effect that leads to profound improvements in your life, both mentally and physically. Let's explore how these small, simple habits can create immediate impact and transform your life within just 7 days. First, consider the power of momentum. Small changes, when implemented consistently, build momentum over time. Much like rolling a snowball down a hill, each small action accumulates, gaining speed and strength. At first, it might feel like nothing is happening. You might even doubt the efficacy of such minimal adjustments. However, after just a few days, the cumulative effect of these small habits begins to show. For example, if you spend just 5 minutes each morning setting your intention for the day, by the end of the week, you'll likely notice that your days feel more focused, your tasks seem more manageable, and your overall productivity has increased. The reason small daily changes can have such a significant impact is because they tap into the concept of compounding effects. Much like compound interest in finance, where small, consistent investments grow exponentially over time, small daily actions lead to exponential improvements in your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. The trick is to focus on habits that provide immediate feedback while also planting the seeds for long-term growth. These habits might seem minor at first, but their effects will compound, resulting in noticeable shifts within just 1 week. One of the most important aspects of making small daily changes is that they are manageable and sustainable. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that they need to make drastic changes to see results, such as adopting an extreme diet, signing up for a challenging workout routine, or overhauling their entire schedule. While these large-scale transformations can work for some, they often lead to burnout or a sense of overwhelm for most people. On the other hand, small changes are easy to incorporate into your current lifestyle. You don't need to rearrange your entire life to start seeing positive outcomes. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning is a simple, almost effortless change that can lead to improved hydration, increased energy, and better mental clarity throughout the day. Similarly, setting aside 5 minutes at the end of the day to reflect on what went well can lead to better sleep, a more positive outlook, and a sense of gratitude that carries over into the next day. These small habits don't take much time or effort, but they make a noticeable difference in how you feel and perform. Another reason small daily changes can have an immediate impact is that they help you establish a positive feedback loop. When you start to see results from small actions, it motivates you to continue the behavior, which leads to more positive outcomes, reinforcing the habit. For example, if you start to notice that you're more productive after spending an hour each day in uninterrupted work, you'll be motivated to continue this habit because you've seen the direct benefits. This creates a cycle of reinforcement where small successes fuel continued effort, leading to even greater success. In just 1 week, you can also experience a shift in your mindset. Small daily changes give you a sense of control over your life and remind you that progress doesn't always have to come from massive leaps. Each day becomes an opportunity to make small improvements, which accumulates into something far greater than the sum of its parts. This shift in mindset from focusing on quick fixes to embracing small, consistent actions can have a profound impact on your long-term growth. Let's not overlook the psychological benefits of making small changes. When you start making progress, no matter how small, you build self-efficacy, which is your belief in your ability to succeed. This sense of accomplishment boosts your confidence and encourages you to take on even greater challenges. If you manage to stick to a small habit like taking a short walk every day for a week, You'll feel more empowered to take on larger challenges, such as adopting a more comprehensive fitness routine or tackling a major project at work. Success breeds success, and the psychological boost you get from small wins can be a game changer. Small daily changes also create a ripple effect in other areas of your life. When you start implementing positive habits, they tend to spill over into other aspects of your routine. For example, if you start your day with a positive intention and a glass of water, you might feel more motivated to eat a healthy breakfast, which can lead to higher energy levels and better focus throughout the day. As you see the benefits of one small habit, you may be inspired to introduce more positive habits, creating a cascading effect of improvement. It's also important to note that small changes are not only immediate but also flexible. You can tailor them to fit your specific needs and lifestyle. If you find that a particular habit isn't working for you, it's easy to make adjustments or try something different. This flexibility allows you to experiment and discover what works best for you without the pressure of committing to something overly rigid. In contrast, drastic changes often come with high expectations and a greater risk of failure if they don't work out as planned. One of the most compelling reasons that small daily changes can have an immediate impact is that they encourage mindfulness. By paying attention to the small details of your day, whether it's how you start your morning, the food you eat, or the way you approach your tasks, you become more present in your life. This mindfulness can lead to a greater sense of appreciation for the little things, which in turn reduces stress and enhances your overall quality of life. While it might seem unlikely that small daily changes can create a significant transformation in just 1 week, the reality is that they can. The power lies in consistency, compounding effects, and the psychological boost that comes from small wins. By focusing on manageable, sustainable habits, you can experience immediate benefits and set yourself on a path toward long-term success. When we think about life-changing habits, many people imagine complex routines, intense discipline, or dramatic lifestyle shifts. But what if the most powerful changes we could make were actually the simplest ones? Small, easy-to-implement habits, often overlooked because of their simplicity, have the potential to produce massive results. These habits don't require hours of effort or a complete overhaul of your routine. Instead, they capitalize on minimal effort to create maximum impact. Let's delve into why simple habits are often the most effective and how they can lead to transformative outcomes. The simplicity of a habit is what makes it sustainable. It's easy to get motivated by complex systems or rigorous programs, but that initial excitement tends to fade when the reality of maintaining those routines sets in. That's where simple habits shine. They're easy to start and, more importantly, easy to maintain. The key is that these habits don't overwhelm you or require drastic changes to your daily life. Instead, they can be seamlessly integrated into your existing schedule. For example, something as simple as drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning can improve your hydration, digestion, and energy levels throughout the day. It's a small act that requires virtually no effort, yet it delivers a range of health benefits. Simple habits also take advantage of the law of least resistance. This law suggests that we are more likely to engage in behaviors that require the least amount of effort. When something is easy to do, we don't procrastinate or overthink it. There's no internal debate about whether or not we can fit it into our day, because it requires minimal mental or physical energy. The easier the habit, the more likely we are to do it consistently, and consistency is the real driver of results. A habit that is simple but practiced daily is far more effective than a complex one that's done inconsistently. Take the habit of setting an intention at the start of each day. This can be as brief as writing down a sentence or two about what you want to focus on or accomplish. It's a small, simple action, but the impact it can have on your mindset and productivity is profound. By setting an intention, you are mentally aligning yourself with your goals for the day. You'll find that your decisions and actions are naturally guided by that focus, leading to greater efficiency and a sense of purpose. It takes less than a minute, yet it can shape the entire trajectory of your day. Another reason simple habits are so powerful is that they help reduce decision fatigue. We make hundreds, if not thousands, of decisions every day, from what to wear to how to respond to emails. This constant decision making can be exhausting, and by the end of the day, we often lack the mental energy to make the right choices for our health and well-being. Simple habits eliminate the need for these small daily decisions. For example, deciding in advance to always take a 10-minute walk after lunch removes the mental energy needed to debate whether or not you should exercise. It becomes automatic, saving you mental resources for more important decisions. The psychological benefits of simple habits shouldn't be underestimated either. Because they are easy to implement, they provide a quick win. This creates a positive feedback loop where the satisfaction of successfully completing a habit reinforces the desire to continue. Each time you perform the habit, you experience a sense of accomplishment, no matter how small. This boost in self-efficacy, the belief in your ability to achieve goals, increases your motivation to tackle bigger challenges. In this way, simple habits can act as a stepping stone toward more significant changes. Let's say you decide to implement a habit of writing down 3 things you're grateful for at the end of each day. It's a quick and simple task, but it has been proven to enhance well-being, improve sleep, and increase overall happiness. Over time, this practice of gratitude shifts your mindset from focusing on what's lacking in your life to appreciating what's abundant. This mental shift can lead to a more positive outlook on life, reduce stress, and even improve relationships with others. All of this from a habit that takes only a couple of minutes to complete each night. The cumulative effect of simple habits is another factor that makes them so powerful. While the individual impact of a habit may seem small, when practiced consistently over time, the benefits compound. A daily 10-minute walk might not seem like it will make a huge difference in your fitness level or health, but over the course of weeks and months, it adds up to hours of physical activity, improved cardiovascular health, and increased energy. The beauty of simple habits is that they don't need to produce immediate, dramatic results to be effective. Their power lies in their accumulation over time. Simple habits can be easily stacked to create a routine that delivers even more significant results. Habit stacking is the practice of linking new habits to existing ones, making it easier to adopt them. For example, if you already have a habit of brushing your teeth every morning, you could stack the habit of drinking a glass of water right after brushing your teeth. By pairing a new habit with an existing one, you increase the likelihood of sticking with it because you're building on a routine that's already established. Over time, these small habit stacks can lead to dramatic improvements in your health, productivity, and overall well-being. One of the most empowering aspects of simple habits is that they give you a sense of control over your life. You don't need to rely on massive, life-altering decisions to see progress. Instead, you can make small adjustments that fit within your current lifestyle and still experience meaningful change. This is particularly important for people who feel overwhelmed by the idea of overhauling their routine or who horizontal or have limited time and energy. Simple habits are accessible to everyone, regardless of their circumstances. The power of simple habits lies in their accessibility, sustainability, and compounding effect. They are easy to implement, require minimal effort, and provide a sense of accomplishment that motivates continued effort. By focusing on small, actionable changes, you can make significant progress toward your goals without feeling overwhelmed or burnt out. These habits may be simple, but their impact is anything but small. With consistency and time, they can lead to outsized results that transform your life. One of the most powerful forces driving personal growth and transformation is the mindset we adopt. A change in perspective or shift in mindset has the potential to unlock opportunities, alter behaviors, and set the stage for long-term success. While many people focus on external actions, what they do on a daily basis, it's often the internal changes in how they think that create the most lasting impact. In fact, changing your mindset can fuel profound transformation in every area of your life, from career to relationships to health. Let's explore how a mindset shift can catalyze deep and sustainable change, and why this internal adjustment is crucial for lasting success. At its core, mindset refers to the beliefs and attitudes we hold about ourselves and the world around us. These beliefs shape how we interpret events, how we respond to challenges, and what we perceive to be possible for our lives. There are 2 primary types of mindsets often discussed in personal development: fixed mindset and growth mindset, as coined by psychologist Carol Dweck. People with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities, intelligence, and talents are static, They are either good at something or they aren't, and there's little room for improvement. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset believe that their abilities can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. This distinction is critical because the mindset we adopt influences how we approach challenges, setbacks, and opportunities for growth. A fixed mindset often leads to fear of failure and avoidance of challenges. People with this perspective tend to shy away from opportunities that might test their limits, believing that failure is a reflection of their inherent abilities. This limits growth because they miss out on the learning that comes from pushing past comfort zones. In contrast, a growth mindset embraces challenges, seeing them as opportunities to learn and grow. Failure is not viewed as a personal flaw, but rather as an essential part of the process of improvement. By adopting a growth mindset, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities that would otherwise remain out of reach. One of the most immediate benefits of a mindset shift is the increased resilience it fosters. Life is full of challenges and obstacles, but the way we respond to these setbacks is largely determined by our mindset. People with a fixed mindset often view challenges as insurmountable and become discouraged when they encounter difficulty. They may give up easily, assuming that if something is hard, it's not meant for them. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset see challenges as an inevitable part of the journey towards success. They understand that effort and perseverance are necessary to overcome obstacles, and they are more likely to keep pushing forward in the face of adversity. This shift in mindset also changes how we approach failure. Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, a growth mindset reframes it as valuable feedback. Failure becomes an opportunity to learn what didn't work, adjust strategies, and try again. This perspective makes setbacks far less daunting because they're no longer seen as personal shortcomings. Instead, they're viewed as temporary hurdles that can be overcome with effort and persistence. By changing your mindset toward failure, you'll be more willing to take risks, try new things, and step outside of your comfort zone, all of which are essential for growth and transformation. A mindset shift can also dramatically impact how we view success. People with a fixed mindset often believe that success is about proving their worth or validating their abilities. They may seek external validation in the form of praise, awards, or accolades, and they may feel threatened by the success of others, seeing it as a reflection of their own shortcomings. In contrast, a growth mindset focuses on personal progress and self-improvement. Success is not about being the best or outperforming others. It's about learning, growing, and becoming a better version of yourself. This shift in focus allows for a more sustainable and fulfilling path to success because it's rooted in internal growth rather than external validation. One powerful way to cultivate a growth mindset is through the practice of self-compassion. Many people are their own harshest critics, constantly judging themselves for not being good enough, smart enough, or successful enough. This inner criticism is often a product of a fixed mindset where people believe that their shortcomings are inherent and unchangeable. By practicing self-compassion, you learn to treat yourself with kindness and understanding, especially in moments of difficulty or failure. Instead of berating yourself for mistakes, you acknowledge that growth is a process and that setbacks are a normal part of that process. This compassionate approach not only reduces stress and anxiety, but also creates the mental space needed for growth and improvement. Another key element of a mindset shift is reframing challenges as opportunities. It's easy to see difficulties as roadblocks, especially when they feel overwhelming or unexpected. However, by shifting your perspective, you can start to see these challenges as opportunities for growth. For example, a setback at work may initially feel like a failure, but upon closer examination, it could provide valuable insights into areas where you can improve. Similarly, personal challenges such as conflicts in relationships or struggles with health can be reframed as chances to develop resilience, patience, and problem-solving skills. This shift in perspective allows you to approach life's challenges with a sense of curiosity and determination rather than fear or frustration. In addition to reframing challenges, a growth mindset encourages continuous learning. People with a fixed mindset often believe that learning ends when formal education does, and they may be reluctant to take on new skills or knowledge because they fear looking incompetent. In contrast, those with a growth mindset embrace lifelong learning, understanding that every experience, whether positive or negative, offers an opportunity to learn and grow. This mindset opens doors to new possibilities, because it removes the fear of being a beginner. Whether it's learning a new skill, trying a different approach at work, or expanding your knowledge in a particular area, a growth mindset ensures that you're always evolving and improving. A mindset shift can have a profound impact on your relationships. When you adopt a growth mindset, you begin to see others not as competitors, but as collaborators. You're less threatened by the success of others because you understand that their achievements don't diminish your own potential. This creates a more supportive and cooperative environment, whether at work or in personal relationships. Additionally, a growth mindset allows you to approach conflicts with a problem-solving mentality, seeking to understand and resolve issues rather than becoming defensive or assigning blame. This leads to healthier, more productive relationships built on mutual respect and a shared commitment to growth. Changing your mindset is one of the most transformative things you can do for your personal growth and success. A shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset unlocks new possibilities, fosters resilience, reframes challenges, and cultivates a lifelong love of learning. It not only improves how you respond to setbacks, but also enhances your relationships and overall sense of fulfillment. While external actions and habits are important, it's the internal change in perspective that often fuels the most profound and lasting transformation. One of the most underestimated yet powerful tools for personal growth is the establishment of daily routines. These routines, when practiced consistently, can lead to profound changes over time, affecting your physical health, mental well-being, productivity, and even emotional stability. The key to understanding the transformative power of daily routines lies in their ability to introduce structure, discipline, and focus into your day, while allowing for the incremental progress that leads to significant long-term results. A daily routine is not just about getting through the day, it's about setting up your day with intention. When you start your day with a routine, you are essentially setting a blueprint for how you want the day to unfold. The morning in particular is a critical part of this routine because it sets the tone for everything that follows. A solid morning routine can energize you, increase your focus, and enhance your productivity. Many successful individuals attribute a large part of their achievements to the structure and discipline of their morning routines. This can include habits like exercising, meditating, journaling, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of coffee while planning the day ahead. The important thing is that these activities are repeated consistently, creating a sense of rhythm and predictability in an otherwise chaotic world. One of the biggest benefits of having daily routines is that they help reduce decision fatigue. Every day we are faced with countless choices: what to wear, what to eat, what to focus on first, how to tackle problems. All of these decisions can drain your mental energy if left unchecked. By having set routines in place, you eliminate many of these choices, freeing up mental space for more important decisions. For example, if you have a set time to wake up, exercise, and eat breakfast every day, you don't waste energy deciding what to do each morning. This leaves you with more cognitive resources to tackle the bigger challenges that arise throughout the day. The structure of a routine can act like an autopilot for the brain, allowing you to focus on higher level tasks without getting bogged down by mundane decisions. Daily routines also instill discipline and help cultivate a strong work ethic. When you commit to following a routine, you are practicing discipline every single day. Whether it's committing to a morning workout, a set time for reading, or a designated period for focused work, routines build the habit of self-control. Over time, this discipline spills over into other areas of your life, making it easier to stick with long-term goals, even when motivation wanes. This is where the true power of consistency comes into play. Daily routines help you stay on track even during those inevitable periods of low energy or lack of enthusiasm. You don't need to rely solely on motivation if your routines are already ingrained in your life. The key to success with daily routines is incremental progress. Significant change doesn't happen overnight. It's the small, consistent actions taken daily that lead to big results. For example, committing to a 30-minute daily workout might not show immediate results in the first week, but over the course of months, the cumulative effect of those workouts can lead to noticeable improvements in health and fitness. The same principle applies to learning new skills, building better habits, or achieving personal and professional goals. By breaking down big goals into smaller, manageable actions that can be done every day, routines turn daunting tasks into achievable ones. This concept of incremental progress is at the heart of many productivity systems, such as the 1% rule, which suggests that if you improve by just 1% every day, you'll see exponential growth over time. Another advantage of daily routines is that they help reduce stress and anxiety by providing structure and predictability. Life is full of uncertainties, and this unpredictability can cause stress for many people. Routines offer a sense of control in an otherwise chaotic environment. When you know what to expect in your day, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed or anxious about the unknown. For example, having a set bedtime routine can improve sleep quality by signaling to your brain that it's time to wind down and relax. Similarly, a morning routine can help you start the day with a sense of calm and focus rather than rushing into it feeling frazzled and disorganized. The predictability of routines creates a sense of stability, which is particularly beneficial for those who struggle with anxiety or feel easily overwhelmed by the demands of daily life. Daily routines also contribute to better time management. By organizing your day into structured blocks of time, you can maximize productivity and efficiency. For example, setting aside specific times for focused work, exercise, relaxation, and other important activities helps you ensure that each aspect of your life is given attention. Without routines, it's easy to lose track of time, procrastinate, or get distracted by less important tasks. A well-planned routine prevents this by creating a schedule that balances work, rest, and recreation, ensuring that you use your time effectively. It's not about cramming as many activities into your day as possible, but rather about being intentional with how you spend your time and prioritizing the activities that contribute most to your overall well-being and goals. Routines can boost mental clarity and focus. When you follow a routine, you train your brain to enter a state of flow more easily. For instance, if you consistently start your day with a focused work session, over time, your brain will become conditioned to associate that time with deep focus and productivity. This creates a mental shortcut, allowing you to enter a state of concentration more quickly and with less effort. The repetitive nature of routines minimizes distractions and creates a mental framework that promotes clarity and focus. By reducing the number of unpredictable elements in your day, routines allow your brain to operate more efficiently and with greater precision. Daily routines are essential for building better habits. Habits are essentially actions that become automatic through repetition. When you incorporate healthy habits into your daily routine, they become ingrained over time, requiring less conscious effort to maintain. For example, if you set aside time every evening to read or meditate, after a few weeks, these activities will start to feel like a natural part of your day, rather than something you have to force yourself to do. This is the power of habit formation. When practiced consistently, habits become second nature, making it easier to stick with positive behaviors and avoid negative ones. Routines act as the scaffolding that supports the development of these habits. One of the most profound impacts of daily routines is their ability to foster a sense of achievement and fulfillment. There's something deeply satisfying about completing a routine, checking off tasks, and knowing that you've been productive with your day. This sense of accomplishment boosts self-esteem and confidence, motivating you to keep going. Even on days when you don't achieve anything particularly remarkable, the mere act of sticking to your routine provides a sense of progress and forward momentum. This is one of the reasons why many successful people prioritize routines, because they know that consistency, even in small daily actions, leads to long-term success and personal fulfillment. Daily routines are powerful tools for creating lasting change. They provide structure, reduce decision fatigue, instill discipline, and promote incremental progress. Whether your goal is to improve your health, enhance productivity, or achieve personal growth, a well-designed routine can be the foundation for achieving those goals by focusing on consistency and embracing the small daily. Mindfulness and reflection are essential practices that not only enhance mental clarity and emotional well-being, but also help you better understand yourself and the world around you. These practices allow you to slow down, observe your thoughts and feelings, and make conscious choices rather than reacting automatically to external circumstances. By integrating mindfulness and reflection into your daily life, you can develop a deeper sense of awareness, improve decision making, and foster a greater sense of inner peace. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment or distraction. It involves bringing your attention to your current experience, whether that's your breath, the sounds around you, or the sensations in your body, and observing it with curiosity and openness. The goal of mindfulness is not to eliminate thoughts or emotions, but to become aware of them without becoming consumed by them. This practice can be done through formal meditation, such as sitting quietly and focusing on your breath, or informally by simply paying attention to everyday activities like eating, walking, or washing dishes. The key is to bring a sense of awareness and presence to whatever you are doing. One of the most significant benefits of mindfulness is that it helps you break free from the autopilot mode that many people operate in throughout the day. In modern life, it's easy to get caught up in a constant cycle of tasks, distractions, and worries. You might find yourself rushing from one activity to the next without ever truly being present in any of them. This lack of presence can lead to feelings of disconnection, stress, and even burnout. Mindfulness allows you to step out of this autopilot mode and become fully engaged with the present moment. When you practice mindfulness, you are training your brain to focus on the here and now, rather than getting lost in thoughts about the past or future. This can help reduce stress, improve concentration, and increase your overall sense of well-being. Mindfulness enhances emotional regulation. By paying attention to your thoughts and emotions without judgment, you become more aware of how you are feeling in the moment. This awareness gives you the opportunity to respond to your emotions in a more thoughtful and constructive way, rather than reacting impulsively. For example, if you're feeling frustrated or angry, mindfulness allows you to acknowledge those feelings without letting them dictate your behavior. Instead of lashing out or making rash decisions, you can take a step back, observe your emotions, and choose a more measured response. Over time, this practice can lead to greater emotional resilience and a stronger ability to handle life's challenges with calmness and composure. Reflection is a complementary practice that helps you learn from your experiences and grow both personally and professionally. Reflection involves looking back on your thoughts, actions, and experiences with the intention of understanding them more deeply. It allows you to assess what went well, what didn't, and how you can improve in the future. While mindfulness keeps you grounded in the present, reflection helps you make sense of the past and use those insights to shape your future. The two practices work together to create a cycle of awareness, learning, and growth. Reflection is often associated with journaling, but it doesn't have to be confined to that format. You can reflect through conversation with others, quiet contemplation, or even by mentally reviewing your day before going to bed. The key to effective reflection is to approach it with a sense of curiosity and a desire for self-improvement, rather than self-criticism. Instead of dwelling on mistakes or missed opportunities, focus on what you can learn from those experiences and how you can apply that knowledge moving forward. This process of self-inquiry helps you develop greater self-awareness and insight, which are essential for personal growth. One of the biggest advantages of reflection is that it allows you to identify patterns in your behavior and thinking. Over time, you may notice recurring themes in the challenges you face or the decisions you make. These patterns can provide valuable insights into your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. For example, you might realize that you tend to procrastinate on certain tasks, or that you consistently feel stressed in specific situations. By reflecting on these patterns, you can take steps to address them more effectively. This process of self-discovery is empowering because it gives you greater control over your actions and decisions. Reflection helps you build a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. When you approach reflection with a growth mindset, you view challenges and setbacks as opportunities for learning rather than as failures. Instead of being discouraged by difficulties, you become motivated to improve and find new ways to succeed. This mindset is essential for personal development because it encourages continuous learning and adaptation. By regularly reflecting on your experiences, you can cultivate a growth mindset and embrace the process of becoming better in all areas of your life. Another benefit of reflection is that it enhances decision making. When you take the time to reflect on past decisions, you gain a deeper understanding of what factors influence those choices and what outcomes resulted from them. This insight allows you to make more informed and thoughtful decisions in the future. For example, if you reflect on a decision that led to a negative outcome, you can identify what went wrong and how you can avoid making the same mistake again. On the other hand, if you reflect on a decision that led to a positive outcome, you can recognize what contributed to that success and apply those principles to future decisions. Reflection helps you learn from both your successes and failures, leading to better decision making over time. In addition to improving decision making, reflection can also strengthen your relationships. By reflecting on your interactions with others, you can gain a better understanding of how your words and actions affect those around you. This awareness allows you to communicate more effectively, resolve conflicts more constructively, and build deeper connections with others. For example, if you reflect on a disagreement with a colleague or loved one, you might realize that your tone of voice or choice of words contributed to the tension. With this insight, you can approach future conversations with greater empathy and clarity, leading to more positive and productive interactions. Mindfulness and reflection are also powerful tools for cultivating gratitude and appreciation. When you take the time to reflect on your experiences, you become more aware of the positive aspects of your life that you might otherwise overlook. This practice of gratitude can help shift your focus from what's lacking or challenging to what's going well and what you have to be thankful for. Gratitude has been shown to have numerous benefits, including increased happiness, better physical health, and stronger relationships. By incorporating mindfulness and reflection into your daily routine, you can foster a greater sense of gratitude and contentment in your life. Mindfulness and reflection promote personal accountability. When you practice these skills, you become more aware of your thoughts, actions, and choices. This awareness helps you take responsibility for your behavior and recognize where you need to make changes. Rather than blaming external circumstances or other people for your challenges, mindfulness and reflection encourage you to look inward and assess how your own actions contribute to the outcomes you experience. This sense of personal accountability is essential for growth because it empowers you to take control of your life and make positive changes. Mindfulness and reflection are transformative practices that help you stay present, learn from your experiences, and grow as a person. By cultivating these habits, you can enhance your emotional well-being, improve your decision-making, and develop a deeper sense of self-awareness and gratitude. These practices not only help you navigate the challenges of life more effectively, but also allow you to appreciate the richness and complexity of your own journey. Goal setting is one of the most powerful tools for personal and professional success. It is the process of defining clear objectives and establishing a plan to achieve them. When done correctly, goal setting provides direction, motivation, and a sense of purpose in life. It gives you something to aim for, which can propel you forward and keep you focused on your long-term aspirations. Without clear goals, you may find yourself drifting through life, unsure of where you're heading or how to get there. Setting goals allows you to take control of your life and create the future you desire. The first step in effective goal setting is clarity. Knowing exactly what you want to achieve is crucial because vague or undefined goals are difficult to pursue. The more specific your goals are, the easier it is to create a roadmap for achieving them. For instance, instead of setting a goal to get fit, you might specify that you want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months by exercising 5 times a week and following a balanced diet. This clarity not only makes the goal more tangible, but also helps you measure your progress along the way. Specific goals eliminate ambiguity and provide a clear target to work toward. Once you have clarity on your goals, the next step is to break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. This process is often referred to as chunking, and it helps prevent overwhelm by making large goals feel more achievable. For example, if your goal is to write a book, the task might seem daunting at first. However, if you break it down into smaller steps, such as writing 1 chapter a week or setting aside 30 minutes each day to write, the goal becomes much more attainable. Breaking your goals into smaller tasks also allows you to celebrate small victories along the way, which can boost your motivation and keep you on track. In addition to breaking your goals into smaller tasks, it's important to set deadlines. Deadlines create a sense of urgency and help you stay accountable to your goals. Without a specific timeline, it's easy to procrastinate or lose focus. Deadlines also help you prioritize your tasks and manage your time more effectively. For instance, if you know that you have a deadline to complete a project by the end of the month, you're more likely to stay focused and avoid distractions. Deadlines push you to take consistent action, which is key to achieving your goals. Another critical aspect of goal setting is maintaining focus. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, from social media to email notifications to the demands of everyday life. it's easy to get sidetracked or lose sight of your goals. To combat this, it's important to create a plan for staying focused. One strategy is to prioritize your goals and focus on one or two key objectives at a time. Trying to achieve too many goals at once can lead to burnout and scattered efforts. By concentrating on the most important goals, you can give them the attention and energy they deserve, increasing your chances of success. To maintain focus, it's also helpful to establish daily or weekly routines that align with your goals. For example, if one of your goals is to improve your fitness, you might create a routine that includes regular exercise sessions, meal planning, and time for rest and recovery. These routines create structure and consistency in your life, making it easier to stay committed to your goals. Consistency is one of the most important factors in goal achievement, and routines help ensure that you're taking regular action toward your objectives. It's also important to regularly review and adjust your goals as needed. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change. Sometimes you may find that a goal is no longer relevant, or you might realize that you need to adjust your approach. Regularly reviewing your goals allows you to stay flexible and adapt to new situations. It also gives you the opportunity to assess your progress and make any necessary changes to your plan. For example, if you're working toward a financial goal and realize that your current strategy isn't yielding the results you expected, you can adjust your approach to improve your chances of success. Regular reviews keep you aligned with your goals and ensure that you're always moving in the right direction. Another essential element of goal setting is motivation. Setting a goal is only the beginning. Staying motivated throughout the journey is what ultimately determines your success. One way to stay motivated is to connect your goals to your deeper values and desires. Ask yourself why achieving this goal is important to you and how it aligns with your long-term vision for your life. When your goals are tied to your values, you're more likely to stay committed to them, even when challenges arise. For example, if your goal is to build a successful business, your deeper motivation might be the desire for financial independence, creative freedom, or the ability to provide for your family. Tapping into these underlying motivations can keep you inspired and focused, even when the going gets tough. Visualizing your goals is another powerful way to stay motivated. Visualization involves imagining yourself achieving your goals and experiencing the emotions associated with that success. This mental practice can help you stay focused and reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve your objectives. Research has shown that visualization can improve performance in a variety of areas, from sports to business to personal development. By regularly visualizing your goals, you create a mental picture of your desired outcome, which can help you stay motivated and on track. Accountability is a key factor in achieving your goals. Sharing your goals with others, whether it's a friend, family member, or mentor, can provide an extra layer of accountability. When someone else knows about your goals, you're more likely to follow through because you don't want to disappoint them or let them down. Accountability partners can also provide support, encouragement, and feedback along the way. They can help you stay on track and offer guidance when you encounter obstacles. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, having a training partner can motivate you to show up for workouts and push yourself harder than you would on your own. Resilience is an essential trait when it comes to goal setting. The path to achieving any meaningful goal is rarely smooth or straightforward. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from these difficulties and keep moving forward. When you encounter obstacles, it's important to view them as learning opportunities rather than as reasons to give up. Every setback provides valuable lessons that can help you improve your approach and increase your chances of success in the future. By cultivating resilience, you can stay committed to your goals, even in the face of adversity. Goal setting is a powerful tool for creating the life you want. By setting clear, specific goals, breaking them down into manageable tasks, and staying focused and motivated, you can achieve remarkable results. Whether your goals are personal or professional, the process of setting and pursuing them can help you grow, develop new skills, and ultimately create the future you desire. Adopting these 5 transformative habits, waking up early, practicing mindfulness, exercising regularly, prioritizing deep work, and setting clear goals can dramatically change your life in just 1 week. Each of these habits empowers you to take control of your time, energy, and focus, setting you on a path toward personal growth, productivity, and well-being. By incorporating these habits into your daily routine, you will not only experience immediate benefits, but also lay the foundation for long-term success and fulfillment. These small but impactful changes can propel you toward a better, more intentional life, making every day more productive and meaningful. Now is the time to take action and embrace these habits to unlock your full potential.